What's up, y'all? It's your girl Nate, and I'm back with another video. What's up, y'all? As you can see by the title, today I'm going to be doing a story time on my experience as being a sophomore. Yes, it's the summer, so this wasn't that long ago. And Mom, if you're watching this, please kick off the video right now. Yeah, so basically before I start, I want to say, I know I haven't been posting that much. Your girl's been a little busy with doing nothing, but you know, I'm gonna try to post more. I'm gonna try my best, but I don't know if that's gonna work for me. So instead of rambling, because I know y'all don't really want to hear that, we're just gonna get into the story time, because that's what you guys came for, right? Yeah, let's get into the story time. Okay, so to start this off, I'm 16 years old. I just got finished with my sophomore year. Your girl's about to be 17 too. Okay, let me stop. But yeah, I just got finished with my sophomore year of high school. And basically to start off, we're going to start off at the beginning of the year to the end. And I'm not even going to cap. This was probably my most hectic school year ever. This year was crazy. So let's start at the beginning. Beginning of the school year was pretty good. I mean, I didn't know nobody. I went into the school year not knowing nobody. This would really be my first year in high school, actually. Because my 9th grade year, we was doing online school because of the pandemic and stuff. This is, dang, it's choking me. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I keep on getting off track. Okay, so this was my first year in high school. So, you know, I went and I was like, you know what? If I gotta sit alone, I'll sit alone. If I got no friends the whole year, I got no friends the whole year. We just gonna go, do our work, get our credits, and get up out of there. I was trying to move. I'm telling you, I was trying to get out. So basically, first day of school comes. I go in. I'm kind of scared because it's like I don't know nobody. This is my first year in high school. But I wasn't really thinking too much of it because, you know, I'm thinking like high school is like middle school. Wrong. High school is, they're low-key the same, but I feel like you have more freedom in high school than you do in middle school. And it's bigger. So basically, first day of school, was going to my classes, and actually I met my first friend there. We were actually friends the whole school year. We're not friends no more, but there's no beef there. So basically I met her. We was in second period. She asked to sit next to me, and ever since then we just clicked. We was together the whole year. I'm gonna give her a fake name because a lot of this stuff in this story had her in it. We're gonna name her P. We're gonna name her P. So basically, this was my best friend my whole sophomore year, P. So basically, ever since second period, we was clicked. We was together. It was like the only person I knew. So basically, me and P, always together, whole time. We walking down the hallways together. Literally to this day, like everybody knows us as Nate and P. Nate and P. Nate and P, always together. If I'm somewhere, she's there. If she's somewhere, I'm there. So basically, yeah. We going through the school year, went to all my classes, got good grades, all that, until about November. About the end of November, I was like, this school's a little boring to me. I was like, this school's a little boring. I don't really want to go here. I want to go to this school. So I switched from A school to B school. Mind you, I had to beg my mom. Because, like, why do I want to switch schools out of nowhere? Let's get into that. So I really wanted to switch schools because it's like, I knew that my cousin went to B school, but it was like, I was like, I don't really have friends here. I'm hanging out with one person, and it's like, I think I'll make more friends over there at B school. So that was my thinking the whole time. I'm like, okay, A school, I got one friend. I want 20 friends. Okay, don't blow me. I want 20 friends. So we finna go to B school and make 20 friends and leave A school behind. A school, I'm telling you. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, A school's not it no more. I want to go to B school. And mind you, there was this really cute boy there. So he was like really cute to me. Like, I'm telling you, I thought this boy was so cute. And he went to B school. So it's like, I mean, there's some cute boys there. And I could have 20 friends. Say less. I want to go to B school. So basically, I begged my mom. She switched me to B school. Went to B school. First day at B school was, I think, November 29th of 2021. I believe that was my first day at B school. So basically, went in. B school was a pretty good school. I liked it pretty much. It was pretty good. But the only problem was I would literally talk to nobody. Like, my cousin went there, but I did not talk to him. So it's like, I'm like, damn. So basically, I just switched to B school thinking I was going to have 20 friends, but don't got no friends at all. Crazy, right? So I'm walking down the hallways, carrying my little backpack, walking down, don't know nobody. Everybody already got their group of friends. I'm like trying to figure out how to fit, I'm not even gonna say fit in, but I'm trying to figure out how to like get in and talk to a couple people. Like, I'm trying to make connections so I can have friends. So the first thing that came to my mind was the boy. The boy. We're gonna give the boy a name too. His name, we're gonna name him Rod Wave. So basically, the first thing that popped in my head was getting close with Rod Wave. Getting close with Rod Wave. He's fine and he's friends with a lot of people. So mind you, I didn't even know this boy and I liked him that much. I was a simp for this boy. If you ask me to jump off a cliff, I'm jumping off a cliff. Which is sad to say because, girl, don't ever let me catch you like that again, okay? But yeah, so basically, I'm like, how am I going to talk to Rod Wave? I had one class with Rod Wave. Every other class, I didn't really know nobody. I'm just by myself doing my work. So basically, one day I was thinking, I'm like, okay, I got Rod Wave on Snapchat. Let's just text him. I saw him at school. I knew he saw me, but it's like I just moved there. So I'm like, I don't know if he really noticed me, like remembers my face type shit. So basically, I was like, how am I going to text him without just texting him and being weird? So, you know, I thought long and hard. And my best thing that I came up with was to take a video of myself and say, who want to play iMessage games? Okay, you can't even lie. That was probably, I know a lot of people did that before. That was honestly so dumb of me. That was dumb. Now that I think back on that, I should have just stayed to myself. I really should have stayed at A school. Now that I think back on that, but you know, I'm over here thinking that I'm finna be the bee's knees. I'm thinking that everybody finna be my friend. Wrong. Yeah, I sent the message to Rod Wave. I basically sent like a video of me, and I was like, who wanna play iMessage games? And I put like send to everybody so that it wouldn't be like I just sent it to him. So right when I sent that message, I threw that phone. I threw my phone and I was screaming. Like, I'm screaming loud. I'm hype. I am hyped that I just did this. Because it's like, if you know me in person, I'm so shy. Like, I don't do stuff like that. So the fact that I really, like, built up the courage to send him a message, I see you, night-night. I see you, girl. Stepping out the comfort zone a little bit. I probably shouldn't have sent that message neither. But I did. So basically, about 30 minutes later, he opens it and he texts me. When I saw that message, when I tell y'all my heart dropped. When I tell you my heart dropped, I was about to go crazy. Like, I was going crazy. Like, this boy texted me. This boy is so fine. He texted me. Bro, he texted me. That's what I was thinking at the time. So it's got, I slide open the message and it says, I accidentally said the name of the school. Shit. Okay, he texted me this little bit. He said, don't you go to B school? And I was like, oh my gosh, he noticed me. I'm thinking, I'm like, Rod Wave noticed me. Rod Wave noticed me. Rod Wave noticed me. That's all that's running through my mind at the time. I'm just thinking, Rod Wave noticed me. Rod Wave noticed me. Rod Wave noticed me. So basically, open it. I'm like, yeah, I just moved to B school. You know, you're trying to be friends. I mean, we could hang out a little bit. I'm trying to raise it up in the chat. I'm telling you, I'm trying to get in. You know, I'm trying to get dude while making connections to make friends. You know, so basically, I'm like, yeah, I go to B school. You go to B school? So I'm over here playing off. I'm like, oh, you go to B school? He said, yeah. So I'm like, oh. And I was like, wait, are you the boy that's sitting in the class, that's sitting in the back of the class in fourth period? He said, yeah. And you see, I played it off. I think I played it off good. I don't know how Rod Wave was thinking, but the way I tried to play it off was like I was trying to play it off like I didn't know boy at all. I was trying to play it off like that. I think I succeeded, but I'm not sure if I did. But I think I succeeded with that. But yeah, so basically, I think I succeeded with that. Not quite sure if I actually did, but I was trying to raise it up, you know? So I was like, yeah. I was like, I just moved there. I don't really know nobody. I said, maybe we should talk more. He said, okay, we can. So basically, next day at school, I'm thinking that we finna talk to each other. I'm thinking that he finna come up to me, say what's up, all that. No, not what happened. Fourth period, winter class, he just looked at me. That's all he did was he looked at me. The rest of the day, Rod Wave went on like he's never texted me in his life. First red flag. That was the first red flag, honestly, for me to stop talking to him. I should have just stopped trying at that point. I should have just stopped. But instead, I wanted to keep on going. So, first red flag, he acted like he never knew who I was. Like, we texted every single day that I went to that school. Every single day that I went to B school. Literally, when I tell you I texted him every single day. Second red flag, I was the one that texted first all the time. He never texted me first. Anytime we would text, I started the conversation. And he would leave me undelivered for like 3 and 4 hours at a time. So it's like, I should have realized that he didn't like me. I should have realized that I was doing too much. But I did it. And I kept going. So it's like, keep going. And it's like, it's breaking my heart. Every single day I go to school and I see Rod Wave and all these little girls' faces. Like, I'm just shocked. Like, I'm just looking at him like, you and this girl face, well, you were just texting me. You were just texting me and you and this girl's face. Mind you, when we was texting, it was on no I like you, you like me type stuff. It was just like gang. That's gang right there type stuff. So I'm thinking like, why you on my man? Why you on my man? Get off my man. But it really wasn't my man. And I'm glad it wasn't, okay? Texting him every single day, going to school, not talking to nobody, not knowing nobody. I mean, I talked to my cousin here and there, but I didn't know nobody. Mind you guys, I had a car. My car is broke, so currently I don't have a car. But I had a car when I went to B school. And for lunch, I would just go sit in my car, make TikToks, just be in my car. Like, as much, like, when we had any free time, I was just in my car. I just went straight to my car. I was not even going to waste the time looking embarrassed in there. So I'm just thinking, I'm like, dang, I should have stayed at A school, honestly. I had one good friend there. Me and P was close. Now, me and P still did talk when I went to B school, but we didn't talk as much as we did when I went to A school. So it was like, we did talk every single day, but it wasn't like a lot. Like, it was like, what are you doing? And that's done. Like, what are you doing? Type stuff. We hung out a little bit. Like, I would go see her at her house. I would drive to her house and we would hang out for a little bit. But it's like, it wasn't as much as it was when I went to A school. So basically, B school went online for a week. We did online school for a week, and A school didn't. So I'm texting my friend P, and I'm like, yo, what are you doing? And she's like, I'm at school. So they over there lit. She over here, it was really me and P when I went there, but she got all these friends now. Like, she just made like 30 friends, while I just switched to this school and made 0. Just looking a fool. Mind you, I'm over here texting a boy, thinking I'm finna get a little boy that's not even looking at me like that. Really didn't even want nothing to do with me. So I'm looking at her like, dang, I should have stayed. So I'm like, you know what? My mom's not home. I got a car. We're doing online school. I'm supposed to be in Zoom class right now, but I think I'm gonna go sneak into A school. I've been to A school before. I used to go there, so it was like, it wasn't nothing new to me. I knew where everything was. So basically, I pull up to A school. I go into A school. We hanging out, okay? We all hanging out inside the school. And then we start running from SMTs. Like, they're all skipping class. The people who I'm hanging out with, we were all hanging out and stuff. They were supposed to be in class, but they weren't because I was there. So we over here running from the SMTs or the security guards, whatever y'all call them. We called them SMTs at our school. But we're over here running from them, running around the school and everything, just having fun, basically. And when I tell y'all, when I went home that day, I was ready to leave. I was ready to leave B school. Like, I just sat back and I realized, I was like, there is so many people that I know at A school. Like, literally, once I was snuck back into the school, it's like I was talking to all my friends that I used to be friends with in middle school. I was talking to new people. I was meeting people. Like, I was just, hey. I was laughing. We was running around. We was, like, I had people to hang out with. While when I'm at B school, I'm just sitting in my car by myself or walking around the hallway with my head down going to class. So I'm thinking, I'm like, I miss this. I miss having friends. I miss this. I want to go back. But there was one thing stopping me from going back to A school and having my mom switch me back. And that was Route Wave. Route Wave was the only thing stopping me from going back. I'm still thinking in my heart that I got this. Well, I'm like, I'm going to get him. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Wrong again. Didn't do it. Wasn't going to do it. So keep on texting him every single day. Every single day at school. Still acting like he doesn't know me. Walking right past me. Never says not one word to me. Nothing. Walks past me every single day at school. And I'm still going home texting old boy. He's still texting back. But it's like he's texting back like basically like I should catch a hint that he was not trying to mess with me. But of course I wasn't catching the hint. So basically we're going to go into January of the 2022, the new year. About January 11th, I think it was, he blocked me. So I'm just texting him. And it wasn't like no animosity or nothing. I'm just texting him. And out of nowhere, he just blocks me. Like his name is gone. When I tell you, when this boy blocked me, my heart dropped. My heart flew on my body. My heart was gone. Like when I tell you I was so heartbroken, I was heartbroken that this boy blocked me. I was like, I didn't know what to do. Like I was stuck in my bed for about a week. Like I couldn't do nothing. Like I couldn't even smile. Like this boy had me that down. I was like simping for him so hard. And the thing was, he never showed no interest towards me. It was so many red flags of why I should have stopped trying to talk to him. But I didn't. So we're already like halfway through the school year at this point in the story. We're like halfway through the school year. I done already switched to a different school. Was simping and doing the most over a boy who didn't show no interest towards me. Sneaking into schools without my mom knowing. I was already off to a bad start. And it was my first year in it was my first real year in high school. And I'm already off to a bad start. I'm already off to a bad start. Like homework, what? Homework where? Class where, baby? Class where? So, old boy blocked me. And once he blocked me, I was like, yup. I don't want to be at B school anymore. I want to go back to A school. I want nothing to do with B school. When I tell y'all this boy blocked me and I wanted nothing to do with B school no more, I was begging my mom up and down to put me back in A school. But it's like she was like iffy about it. Like she did not switch me back to A school for a long time. So I was thinking, I'm like, I have to go back. I cannot stay at this school. I do not want to see this boy's face. I don't want to see Route Wave at all. So this is where I started to be bad. So basically, my mom wasn't switching me back. She was telling me no. And I missed my little friends at A school. So I text up P. And I'm like, P, I think I'm finna sneak over to A school real quick. Mind you, B school was back in person. So I was like, I think I'm finna sneak over to A school real quick. So what I did was I blocked B school's number out my mom's phone, or like they couldn't call her and tell her that I didn't go to class. I blocked the number, and the next day, I think it was after 5th period, so I went to 1st through 5th, and I skipped 6th and 7th period every single day for about 2 weeks. Skipped those last 2 classes and went straight over to A school. Sat outside in the parking lot, was sneaking to the school with them, run around. At one point, we was arguing with some kids, about to get into a fight and everything. And mind you, I don't go to this school. So now, all the SMTs are on me. They is all, like, they're on me deep. I'm telling you, they're on me deep. Like, they're like, okay, we know she doesn't go here. At this point, they know I don't go here. They just know that they see me every single day. So, like I said, I'm going over here back to back, right after fifth period, leaving, going to school, sneaking into school, sitting outside, bringing Pete and everybody else outside. Everybody's coming outside to see me. We're all outside having fun. Like, we're just living our best lives at this point. Class where, grades where, I don't even care at this point, which is actually bad because you're supposed to care. I was having everybody come outside, P, everybody else that I was hanging out with at A school, everybody was coming outside. We going in, we coming outside. They're on me, they're trying to catch me every single day. The SMTs are on me trying to catch me. But you know, I'm smart, or I thought I was smart. And I was like, not catching me, not catching me. You thought you were gonna catch me. So basically, one day I was leaving out. I was leaving through the front of the school. I was like, you know what? I'm finna walk with Peter her bus. We finna walk to the front of the school. Usually I don't walk to the front of the school. I go to the back and I just leave. But, ooh, I'm spinning and stuff. I'm sorry. But yeah, so this time I decided to walk to the front of the school. So I'm walking with her bus. Mind you, my other friend, she has my car keys. She's holding my car keys and she's going to her bus. So me and P is walking with her to go to her bus. So basically she sees her boyfriend. She's like, I'm finna go see him real quick. So I forget that she has my car keys. And I'm like, oh, I need to go get my car keys. Come on, P, I'm finna walk with you. We finna go get my car keys. So me and P walk out the front. We going towards the buses and a SMT just grabs me. Like this dude, he's like I'm a delinquent or something. He grabs me. He says, you're not going nowhere. You're coming with me. So I'm like, I'm scared. I'm like, P, get my car keys. I'm yelling. Like, everybody's looking at me. All eyes are on me. I'm like, P, get my car keys. Get my car keys. So she's running. She's going to go get my car keys from our other friend. So I'm like, oh, I'm in trouble. So basically, walking to the school, he makes me go to the office. And he's walking me the whole time with his hand on my arm, making sure that I don't leave. So basically, he escorts me to the office. Okay, that's all I'm going to tell in this part because the video is getting kind of long. And, you know, I got to edit my own videos. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to tell in this part. I'm actually going to make a part 2. But this is part 1. We left off on when he escorted me into the office. Part 2, I think I might do part 2 tomorrow. But I'm definitely going to post this video. And I'm going to have part 2 out. I'm not going to wait like 3 weeks to post part 2. Because I know y'all might want to see part 2. But yes, if this is your first time watching me, thank you. I hope you come back. If it's not your first time watching me, thank you for watching my video. And I'll be back with more bangers. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And my socials will be in the description down below. I do not have an intro. I don't have like an intro video right now because I have to make a new one. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I'll be back with another video. Bye.